everyone, and welcome to Teach Astronomy.
Okay, I think
My
the
name
mic's
is
on now.
Welcome to the madness that is this stream.
God. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Astronomy Arcade. You said Teach Astronomy.
Shit! No!
Gets yoinked from the
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Astronomy Arcade. My name is Victoria, but you can call me Vicky. But today, you can call me Kai because it is D&D and Space Night. Oh gosh. It's time for some Dungeons & Dragons in space. So sorry that my microphone is having a field day with me right now. But I think we have solved the issues. Hello, welcome. Every Tuesday we play Dungeons & Dragons in space. A lot has happened. We had a whole big old combat episode last week. But I'm going to pass it over to Grant to coherently give you guys an update on what's going on.
A lot of crazy things are going on. Let's start at the beginning. There are a whole bunch of very dead bandits now. A whole bunch of bandits fleeing into the wasteland. One or two of them who may have exploded on mines. There is a section of wall, about 30 meters or so of which has been completely disintegrated, and now coats the ground and every object in the area as metal oxide because someone decided to essentially cast fireball when they probably shouldn't be able to.
I'm trying to put it in the right, but weird. But it's that someone. It's the mad scientist of the group.
Yes. Satsi showed up at some point.
I'm not mad. Just slightly irate.
Indeed, truly, yes. Satsi showed up at some point and crashed her bike into someone, including Brick, and almost got flattened like a pancake by someone with a very large hammer. There are a bunch of lizard creatures roaming around that I believe Leaf is trying to tame. There may or may not be a truck with a whole bunch of explosive ordnance crashed into a building which is slowly catching fire because the truck itself is catching on fire, and that needs to be resolved soon. And Carta just showed up after running for multiple turns.
That's right.
After crashing the ornithopter. She's very out of breath.
Okay, listen. I know Carta's like supposed to be super cool and stuff. I find it fucking hilarious that she fully missed that fight and any opportunity to be very cool in combat. So funny.
It occasionally happens. My NPCs do get wharfed every once in a while. Anyway, that being said, we're about to pick up after you successfully rescued your two crew members, Cordim and Zen. So, please, everyone, let's go around and introduce yourselves and your characters in case we have anyone new.
Trying to think of a good song to play during this, and I have nothing. So I'm just gonna speak. As I said in the intro, my name is Vicky, but I play Kai. I am the team's heirloom human pilot. I am also the team captain, and I am stressed. Less stressed now that there's no one that's trying to kill us. I was briefly unconscious. Death's door, knocking on that again for the 7th time. And I'm very concerned about the fact that we did not resolve the on-fire truck in last week's session.
I'll deal with it.
Thank you. I'll pass it to Amanda.
Hi, I'm Amanda. I play Erebos, aka Eri. I'm the psionic warrior elf of the group. And yeah, this is my best friend Brick. Like, there's nothing really to update.
I'm Mac. I play Brick, the tank of the group, the brains of the group, yep.
The fun of
Good
the
job,
group.
buddy.
Right now he's looking for drugs.
I forgot about that. And I'm Kyle. I play Leaf, the other psionic elf of the group, definitely not a warrior. I am, however, the handler to a growing menagerie of lovely space critters, the companion to our AI friend Bessie, and budding eco-terrorist.
There we go.
Hell yeah.
My favorite part.
Also, by the way, we know and have done our best to try to improve Kyle's audio quality, or not audio, well, and video. But it's fine.
This is my childhood bedroom.
Yeah, he's visiting family, and
And my childhood Wi-Fi.
Oh, damn.
rough. But yeah, we're gonna roll with it. So hopefully y'all are okay with that.
Okay, then we will pick up with Carta, just kind of out of breath at the door, and then she just kind of shakily points a hand at the now billowing cloud of smoke coming from one of the buildings, saying, "Should we be worried about that?
Dude, you like missed everything.
I'm well aware.
Oops, sorry. On it.
I was dodging landmines.
I'm-
Okay, a little bit of concern would be nice." Okay,
I mean,
so
I'm
Leaf
glad you
said
didn't
he's
go
on
down
it.
with the ornithopter.
It's
Yeah,
salvageable.
I'm gonna
Some repair work.
wander over to the thing that's on fire, and clap on, clap off, extinguish the flames. Because I can do that. I have control flames.
Hell yeah.
Okay, Leaf just claps, and all of a sudden, just the fire disappears. The smoke mostly stops billowing.
Perfect.
Mostly.
I mean, it's smoldering. There's
Okay,
still
but there's
gonna be
not-
a little bit left over.
You're not hiding another source of flames that we're gonna have to deal with.
That's slowly creeping toward a cargo hold full of grenades. No.
Okay, good.
Here's
I'm
the
over.
important question. This isn't an electric vehicle, is it? Because if that's the case, we're fucked.
Why?
Because lithium battery fires are not
It's true.
not great.
No, these bandits were very nostalgic, shall we say. Everything they have is internal combustion, it would seem.
Oh yeah, I remember
Well,
Kai
you'd know
saying
if it
that.
was hydrogen.
Oh, you go ahead.
I said you'd know if it was hydrogen. It would have gone boom by now.
Very true.
I have a question.
Yes?
Are Kai and Zen still hugging nearby?
Not hugging still. That would be crazy. That's too long. That's way too long.
Sorry.
It's not like a a little 10-second, little too long kind of
No,
thing.
it's not that.
Yeah, no,
Okay, sorry.
Zen would have stopped hugging. I mean, all of you would have figured it out at this point. He hates hugs. So it's very out of character when he actually gives one. Anyway, so yes. Yeah, no, they're no longer hugging. If anything, it's maybe awkward. So
Okay.
what is everybody doing?
Well, wait.
I was-
First of all, I stabbed everybody with health packs already, right? Did I do that?
Yeah.
Did I go
Yeah.
around and make sure everyone's like not on death's door?
I don't think.
I'm still dead.
I don't think you healed Ari.
No.
Oh,
No.
okay. Ari, come here.
Okay.
Or well, you're sitting next to me still, kind of, right? Because
Well, that's why I was
scooted away
asking,
slightly.
because if you were still hugging, Ari would have got up to go give Carta some water.
No, it's just a very brief
get
little
away.
interaction. And Kai's probably like, "Wait, Ari, you're bleeding from a lot of places. Come here."
Oh, okay, right, thank you.
Yes. It should also be mentioned, one stim pack is not enough for Satsi. She's still looking very rough.
I know, and we can't use multiple, huh? Well, we can, but like,
But you can, they just start getting worse, is
Yeah.
the thing.
What do I roll again?
A D8 +1.
Thank you.
I'd
For
love
the
to
basic ones.
actually, Grant, I would like to do a spot check, I think, of the sky. Because where's that friendly little ship that was coming to visit?
Oh, yeah.
Let me put it this way. You would have had an ETA.
Okay.
You have about 6 hours before you really do need to get the hell out of there.
Oh, that's plenty of time. Okay.
You've got some time. You got some time, but some of it's going to be taken up repairing the ornithopter and looting stuff, and potentially repairing another vehicle if you want to sell it, because you can do that.
I mean, when you put it that way.
Hey, if I didn't, Satsi would have been scribbling it in her notebook to tell you anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm just putting it out there. Yeah. Now that everything's gone quiet, you do hear the sound of the hover skiff approaching, and Cameron gingerly pulls it into the this kind of yard that the bandit camp makes, and just powers it down, and it just kind of sits there. So, how'd things go? She says, looking around at all of you who are very beaten up.
Yeah, varying
And Leaf,
degrees
who's
of-
nowhere to be seen.
Oh, Leaf is
Because if
still
memory
invisible.
serves- Yes.
That's true. I'm still invisible.
I think you might be frozen as well.
You absolutely
Oh, there-
are.
There we go.
Can you
Back.
hear me?
Which gives it an interesting. We can still hear you, yeah.
Yeah, I switched my audio over to my phone because
Okay.
yay cellular.
We can see you now. It was a very funny effect for you to be frozen and to be talking about how you're invisible, though. It's a good bit.
Okay, so I'm gonna say we're gonna do some actions here. So Kai goes around stabbing people with stim packs. What is Leaf up to? I'm pretty sure I know what Leaf is up to, but I just want to double check.
Well, he was putting out the fire, right?
Well, so where are we timeline wise? What have I already done?
You have put out the fire.
Okay, so
You were looking. I think you were looking for more snacks.
I was looking for meat or something like it, so that with two goals in mind. One, I want to befriend the two lizard creatures that I've already been acquainted with. I would also like to lure the rest of them out of the camp, so that when we blow it sky high, we're not slaughtering a bunch of innocent animals.
Okay.
Are they innocent, though? Are they just gonna
nobody
turn
knows.
around and bite us the way that all of Wonder's BFFs did?
Nobody checked inside their cage. You don't know what's in there.
I bite
Anyway,
back.
what was that?
I said I bite back.
Okay, so for that, I'm gonna say Leaf needs to make a search check in the Cantina's kitchen. What is Brick doing right now? Are you tossing some racks looking for some more goodies?
First, he would look at these rocket hammers and understand them a little bit, swing them around, see what they do.
I'm pretty sure you could adapt that if you had the technical skills.
What kind of technical skills?
Oh, maybe craft electronics.
Can I do that?
I can't. I know I can't.
I can help you maybe.
Hi.
Leaf's very good at that.
Oh yeah, never mind.
I'm just gonna.
Okay, Brick picks up one of the rocket hammers.
Dang, I'm
What?
nothing. Rugs and a new hammer?
Yeah, buddy.
Dual
Wait,
wielding.
What? Drugs? I don't know.
I saw you
What?
work.
Brick, we all saw as I'm walking around stabbing people. Brick, we all saw you take the drugs. It's okay. It's fine. I don't love it. I'm not gonna stop you.
Just looked really cool, guys. I mean,
Just try it in your room by yourself.
drugs
for
are
a minute.
cool, right?
Some drugs are cool. Specific ones.
Do drugs, kids. Wait.
This is a family-friendly channel.
Oh my
No.
god.
Brick was
Oops.
never introduced to Dare. Anyway.
We're gonna do a PowerPoint
There,
later, bud.
drugs are really expensive.
The drug.
What does DARE even stand for? Anyway.
Oh my god. Okay, so
Drugs are really expensive.
Yeah.
okay, so Rick picks up a hammer. Are you doing any like search checks or anything like that, or are you just kind of perusing things for
I
the
want
moment?
to try and find more drugs. I really do. I really do, Grant.
God.
I really want their drugs.
Rick really wants as many as he could find.
God damn it.
Brick needs some
Well,
good
there
music
is
to be
a-
searching for these drugs.
The
Brick,
party
are you
does
still
have
looking
a specific.
for drugs?
What?
Brick, if you're still just here, I'm busy at the moment. Come over here. I still have those goggles.
Oh, doesn't Ari have those?
I have the goggles.
Oh, do
Aries
you have
got the
goggles?
goggles.
I still have them. I haven't given them back yet.
Right. Never mind. Never mind. Get them from Ari.
Hey, buddy.
If you're
Yes.
gonna look for drugs, at least use the right equipment.
Can I Can I
You already know.
Thank you.
That sounded so much like a what is it? If you're gonna drink, I would rather you do it here.
I would rather you do it responsibly.
Yep.
Okay, you may roll with advantage now.
God. Let's see. How's this sound?
What shit? Okay.
What is that with your?
Is this a search check?
Yes.
Oh,
What did you?
it's a 10.
Oh, rip.
I got a nat 1 and an 11.
Christ.
On the bodies, you don't find anything else. I'll give you that much. I'm gonna say
Okay.
we're kind of turning over the pockets. You find. I'm gonna say you search like half a dozen of them. You find about 300 credits.
Oh.
Oh,
Mostly pocket change.
I see.
I'll add it to the list.
Oh.
Shout out to Lynn Jersey and Skeptical Sig for sending over those 300 credits yesterday when I finished Dredge.
Okay, and out of curiosity, what was Leaf's result on the search check for meat for the critters?
It's a kitchen. Can I just take 10?
Yes, you may take 10, and you will you automatically just find meat. Some of it questionable, but you find some meat in there. Okay. What is Ari doing right now?
I really want to give Carta some water.
That's very
Okay.
he just like reaches into his pack and he's just like, "You look like you need this." You're
Without looking
Oh.
at her.
yes.
Excellent.
Thank you, Crystals. How do you know? And
I think Ari
Well, I
needs
mean, you ran really far and you're out of breath, so.
Can
she
I
pats you on the arm as she takes a sip.
can I have noticed Ari very pointedly not look Karna in the eye when that happened and be like, "What's going on there?"
Sure. Sure, roll a sense motive check.
I will. I'm awful at them.
You could ask Zen, he's pretty good at it too.
13.
13?
Not enough.
I mean,
Or
I'm
just
gonna-
Ari.
I mean, unless Ari actually tries to bluff, I'm gonna say you notice.
Ari can't bluff to save his life. No. Not even good.
I just like I stab you and then you walk over and do that and I'm like still nearby and I'm just like, I missed something.
Wait, are you close?
I didn't say
never-
I don't
No,
say that
no.
out loud. That's Kai thinking in her head, just like,
I see.
what happened to the ornithopter?
Actually, he probably would ask that next. Be like, so what happened to the ornithopter?
Yeah, what? And you say that? What? Yeah, what did happen?
Yeah, so what did happen to the ornithopter?
Yeah, why'd you break it?
It got shot a bunch, and the engine was about to catch fire. You're lucky I landed it in one piece.
Oh no, it was impressive, and I'm glad you landed at one piece and also didn't die in a horrible explosion during it.
There's some cosmetic damage. I'm sure it'll buff out. You'll just have to, I think, do something with the engine.
Okay. How much something?
I don't think it's completely burned out. I shut it down in time. That thing glides surprisingly well.
I'm glad. Well, add that to the list of things that we have to do before we leave. Kai has to
Long
fix
roll. No.
that. On the scroll, so he said.
Yeah, just like a. Yep.
Fix the ornithopter.
Easy.
Okay.
Not actually. That's not real in fiction. That'd be crazy.
So what? Unless anyone else wants to jump in, Leaf, go ahead and roll your handle animal check. While you're still invisible.
Well, yeah, I don't actually want them to follow me per se. I'm just trying to lay a trail of meat out of this compound so that they're not here when we blow it up.
Okay. In addition to the handle animal check, once you get out of the perimeter of the camp, I need you to start making spot checks for me.
I will remind you that I have a map of where all the mines are.
Okay.
And a heads-up display.
Blasted.
And
Okay,
a
fine.
GPS.
Fine.
And we
know where everything is.
established this before we came here.
Yes, fine. Okay. You're fine. However, the lizard creatures might not be. But if you lay a trail that leads all the way past the mines and do well enough on your handle animal check, they will all make it.
Okay.
Are you gonna take 10 on the handle animal check, or are you gonna take 20? Because you have that rule too.
I assumed that wasn't an option because there's a penalty for failure.
Because I know how important it is to Leaf, I would consider there being a possibility for a take 20, because Leaf would take however long it frickin' takes.
I mean, you are not wrong. If that's an option, I'm definitely doing that.
Go for it. It takes 2 hours.
That is acceptable.
Hold on, are we gonna get more details about this? Because I can pull up your...
So what does this 2 hours look like?
Okay.
It's not even that it's intense, it's just a stupid Leaf thing to do.
So, Leaf, how long has it actually been since combat started?
5 minutes at most.
Cool. So, Leaf still has almost an hour and a half of invisibility left.
Wait, you're gonna take 2 hours to do this? That's what you said, Grant?
Yeah.
Okay,
You guys are looting and repairing the vehicles.
it's fair.
Yes, take 20
I'm
is
not
just
gonna be
however
useful.
long it takes to do it right is how long it takes. So,
Okay, so while I'm still invisible, I'm going to round up all of the meat. And we're just gonna like microdose all of these lizard creatures with sedatives so they're calm, so they don't go running everywhere or fighting each other.
okay.
And
As I see you doing this, I know you're invisible, but as you're luring... How many of them are there?
There are 4 of them.
4?
Mm-hmm.
wait, only 4? I thought you said there were a lot more of them.
No, there were only 4.
Yeah, they were all
Including the 2 that I'm befriending?
Yes.
Oh. I completely misunderstood the objective here. Okay, yeah. No, if there's only 4 of them, yeah, 2 of them I'm trying to befriend. One of them's still unconscious.
To the one that Zen threw.
Yeah, so
no, it got drugged.
it got, yeah. Beagles love blueberries. Okay, so that one, I take some time to just like drag over to one of our vehicles, and strap it into a harness and stuff so that it's not going to go anywhere.
Okay, so
If Amryn,
I guess
if Amryn lets you do that, because her vehicle's the one that's here.
she gives you kind of a questioning look, but gives this thing magically levitating itself a questioning look, and then just shakes her head and gets back to work.
And then there's the one
Also looting things, by the way.
Yeah.
She's getting her percentage.
Also, as you do that, as at the beginning of this, because I think I'm going to be distracted for most of the 2 hours, but at the beginning of this, I see what you're doing, and I just yell into the ether, Leaf, you get 2 max. That's it. There's no more fucking room.
Alright. Okay. 2 it is.
Don't be sad about
does
it.
he sound disappointed?
Don't be sad about it.
Alright, which
He's always
ones are here? Okay, well, Buddy's definitely coming along. Well, yeah, but Buddy's already loaded. And then we spend another. I'm gonna spend another half hour just basically training Chomper, as we're now naming the second one, to just to follow basic commands, because they're already well trained. We've established that they are very well trained. So I'm just trying to, taking some time to figure out how to get this thing to follow my instructions and get it to actually, follow me around and be calm and stuff. And then I'm like, okay, what am I going to do with these other 2? And those two, I'm going to basically just lure out of the compound just like a few steps at a time. And this is why it takes the other hour. Because about half an hour into that, the trail of meat is suddenly being laid down by a very visible leaf, who is now much more quickly booking it out of there, followed by two lizards. Until we're far enough from the compound that they'll survive the inevitable explosion. And then I'm gonna like, you know, find them a good spot for a nap and give them the last two pieces of meat that we've
Oh my god.
yeah, so that they don't come back until it's, you know, all resolved. And then, since presumably I'm quite a long ways away at this point, it's going to take me a few minutes to get back.
Okay.
This is so funny.
So what are the rest of you doing?
Oh, then let me fade out his music. Okay, there's Jesus Christ.
2 hours later.
Well, fuck me. That's great.
I guess we're all just hanging out.
Well, Kai
There's stuff you guys could be doing.
Yeah, Kai after stabbing everybody is gonna go have a quick conversation with Zen. Just casual. I don't know if you want to do that first, or if people want to loot things first. Or I guess I can, I don't know. Y'all busy looting stuff? Y'all want to get shit first?
Well, I mean, I suspect if you go and act like you're going to start talking to Zen, everyone's just going to be like, so Kai might have to turn to everybody
Actually,
and say, loot things.
Oh, if y'all are gonna, if that's the thing that's about to happen, I'm gonna go and walk over to Zen and be like, hey, so the ornithopter very clearly needs some work on it. Do you want to come with me and help me with that?
Sure.
Great.
I'll help out with that.
Thanks. Okay, we're gonna go work in the ornithopter, loot this place to high heavens, and we're gonna fucking burn it when I get back.
Yes, ma'am. Aries like, finally the attention's not on me.
We promised Brick an explosion.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting an explosion. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah.
I want to get everything of value out of here first. But I also want to make sure that we can get away before, and I kind of squint, and I say, that thing gets any closer. So
there is still a dust storm going on.
Never mind.
So you can't really see it, but you've got a general idea. Okay, so you start walking that way. Before we get to that conversation, because obviously Kai and Zen are going to be picking their way through a minefield, for which they do have a map.
Oh, that's funny. The physical minefield, and then a word minefield.
Yes, many forms of minefields. Anyway.
Also, Skeptical Sig, I just needed to acknowledge this is very funny joke. This is really good. Also, thank you, Mother. Mm-hmm. I make empanadas on occasion. Yes, those sound very good.
Ooh. Yum.
So, where are Brick and Airy going to look first? You have 3 buildings.
Kai, before you leave, is there anything specific you want us to find?
Literally whatever you want. I don't care. Except, I'm very, very specifically gonna look at the boss's corpse and say, those seem cool though, because Sig, I'm not gonna let your thing be used for like 5 minutes and then never again.
Yep.
I'm like, I definitely think we should take those. Besides that, have a field day. I have plenty of guns myself.
Brick, without skipping a beat, walks over and loots the corpse bear.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So here's what you find.
He has a cool duster, right? Like a cool
Oh, hell yes.
Oh, yeah.
He did the whole brush it back, grab 2 guns, and pull them out thing.
Mm-hmm.
He was full desperado. So yes, he has a really cool duster.
That look cool on you, bud.
I don't think it'll fit.
And also, Brick, what you and Airy both recognize as a pair of highly tuned particle pistols. In fact, they seem to be so well made you might even call them mastercraft.
Oh.
Do you think we should take those?
Yeah.
Whatever it is, the answer is yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Brick has his bag.
So go ahead and take notes. These are 2 Mastercraft +2 particle pistols that also have a +1 targeting system built in.
Ooh,
Ooh.
very fancy.
So enjoy. You also find on a bandolier that has a very neat hole kind of blasted through the center of it. The bandolier itself is looking a little worse for wear. However, the shield projector is still working. And you kind of have to brush aside some of the hexagonal gold plates in order to reach at it and press a very large button on the front of it. They condense and pop back into it.
Oh, we're definitely taking that.
Yep.
Put it in your backpack.
Yep.
And also, they have legit rocket boots.
Oh, yep. Yep.
Fill up your bag, Brick.
He just kind of rips him off somebody. Yep.
Aries just there like, yep, good.
His guns, his jacket, his shield,
Now,
and his boots.
I want the shield.
Here's a point.
Yes.
Brick takes off one boot, picks up his foot, and puts it next to it. Would these fit Brick?
With a little bit of work, probably.
Okay.
We could find a cobbler.
Oh boy.
But the question is, will they work with the power armor on?
Probably not. I can't imagine.
We need
Probably
a
not.
cobbler.
The power armor weighs more than Brick does. It's heavy, man.
You also find 1,200 credits
Yeah.
in a,
Add
in
it
a,
to the
in a
pile.
large pouch.
All right.
All right. Aside from that, and how many? Aside from that, and 10 extra power cells for those pistols. That's pretty much it that you find on that one character. Now, that being said, I'm going to say this took about 10-15 minutes because you were being thorough. What buildings are you going to go check out first?
Garage.
Sure.
Garage.
Garage.
Okay. You walk into the garage. You find that one large truck that had the cannon mounted on it that got Kai. This is actually considered a heavy pickup. So this is like one of those three-axle monsters you see on the road. This thing's a monster of a vehicle.
What I saw one TikToker recently call Pavement Princess, and it's my favorite thing that I've ever heard in my entire life.
Oh, what?
Princess?
Pavement Princess.
Okay,
Princess.
that's good.
I love
It's
it.
really
Yes.
good.
This is 100% a Pavement Princess truck.
Yes.
It's even
Big truck.
it's even got like alien horns mounted on the front of it. It's great.
Is there a scrotum, Grant?
No.
No, stop.
No.
No.
What's
No.
the alien equivalent?
I don't
Sure.
want to
Not going
know.
there.
So anyways,
It has twin icosahedrons hanging from the rearview mirror. We don't do fuzzy dice. We do icosahedrons. Thank you.
What
very
is an
much.
icosahedron?
A D20.
Really?
Yes.
Well,
That's
for-
very strange that they made their ships look like they're. Never mind.
Oh.
Anyway.
I need to go.
We do the same in a way. Anyway, I'm stopping.
There are other
all right, that's it for
vehicles in
stream
this.
tonight, guys.
Bye, everyone. No.
Bye.
There are other vehicles in this building. There
Yeah,
seems to be a little folded up, like you're not sure what it is. It almost looks like a miniature helicopter sort of thing. There is also a very large van-like thing that when you peek through the windows, you don't have the keys yet. It looks like it's been set up with like a couple of bunks and a small galley.
I kind of want to take the van for Lynn Jersey. Like, that's the only reason I want to take the van.
Yes.
It has a galley.
In memory.
The van
of-
died in life and reappeared
no,
here.
it's no. She's still kicking.
Oh, yeah?
Van's
Oh,
still
well,
kicking. It just had
Okay.
a growing mildew
Just had-
problem, and the carpet was removed.
I see.
Oh, that's right.
The engine hasn't given up the ghost yet.
Nope. We run our cars into the ground in the Pereira family.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, we're in that boat right now. Anyway.
Our van is
Oh.
about to explode.
Yeah.
That being said, at first glance, that is what you see in this building. There are some tool chests, a couple of cabinets here and there, a workbench. If you roll a search check, you might find more.
All right. You want to do two?
I'm gonna. You do it.
You help me.
I'm
Rick.
not good at it.
It's fine. You can maybe find something cool. Go look around.
Who gets the goggles?
Drop it.
Keep in mind the goggles do have
Yeah,
limited
I
charge.
do. Why do I still have them?
Because
I'm
you're
bad
looking
at
for
this.
drugs. Maybe you should give me those back so I can give them back to Thief.
17.
Oh wow, dude, you said you're bad. I got 10.
I rolled a 18.
Anyway.
In the bottom of the turret, where Ari disintegrated someone, you find a ring of keys.
Amazing.
Ooh.
They may have
And you
disintegrated,
also-
but their keys didn't.
You also determined that there are some usable spare parts in here. How many and how much repair work they could do, you're not sure. There are some usable spare parts in here.
Do you think I could use any of these?
Maybe.
I don't want to interrupt her if she's talking to Zen. Maybe
Hey,
we should
Kai.
just take them. No. Just take them.
Hey,
Just take them.
On comms?
Speaking
Yeah.
of which, as you're arriving at the ornithopter,
Okay, hold on. Gotta
Okay.
switch. Wasn't it?
Frick.
Hey, Kai.
Turn off your comms, Kai,
Yeah?
please.
No, it's
Thank
fine.
you.
No, it's fine. What's up? Hi. What's up? Hi. What's going on?
Rick was wondering about some spare parts we found, and I told him not to bother you, but he is
No,
here
it's totally
bothering
fine.
you.
You can definitely bother me. I'm your team captain, and so I can always be bothered.
But you're having an
Nope, it's fine. Everything's fine. It's not, and everything's so spare parts.
and rolls a sense motive check.
No, we would have had a conversation already. This is at the end of the
Okay.
conversation. We'll circle back and I'll work this in. It'll be funny. Trust me.
Okay.
We got a cool little fly-looking thing. I don't know if you want to look at it or leave. I don't know what it is.
Send me a picture.
What?
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
wait, if the ornithopter is broken, can we just take this
I
instead?
think this is a drone.
Oh, never mind.
A fly-looking thing?
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll let Leaf handle it. Anyway, enjoy your conversation. Bye.
No, it's fine.
No, it's fine.
Why are you acting so
Maybe.
weird?
How am I acting weird?
Yes, Harry. Good wizard. Good wizard.
Hey, when you're done wrangling those things, can you come?
It's going
I-
very well. What do you need? But please make it quick. Good
Can you come
wizard.
by the shed and look at some stuff because Kai's having an important conversation and Rick won't leave her alone.
Are you on private comms or are you still on the regular comms? Where also Zen is on comms. Actually, no, he's probably not because he was kidnapped, so his comms would have been taken. Never mind. But am I still on
Specifically
comms?
did not have a
He's,
problem.
he's,
It was
looking,
on-
he's looking mildly confused and amused right now. But no, he's not on comms.
He would have realized, Ari would have realized that he did that on accident and been like, sorry, Kai, and then click to the right one.
Okay.
Oh.
I just kind of go on the public comms. I can help if you guys want. I can come back. Do you need?
You should chomp her down. Down.
That's my hand. Stop. Hey.
Anyway,
Take the
take your,
meat, leave the hand.
we'll keep looking around.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
I'll swing by as soon as I'm done with these.
You know what?
wait
No,
to-
I think at this
Yeah.
point it has to be. I think it has to be before the conversation's been had.
Yeah. There's no way it hasn't. Okay, Kai, you arrive at the ornithopter now.
After that train wreck of a conversation.
Whatever the parts are, just bring them to Kai.
Okay.
I'm sure they'll be useful.
Thank you, Leaf. Have fun. Let us know if you need help.
Don't get eaten.
Don't get bit by a dog.
Thank you. I'll try.
Jesus Christ.
So anyway.
Okay. So you are at the ornithopter, and Carta wasn't lying. It looks like it's mostly cosmetic damage, except for one of the engines. It looks like it's got scorch marks all along one side where it caught fire. You'd have to get in there to really assess it.
Yeah. Ooh.
Do you need a leg up?
You need a what?
Don't look at me like that, Mac.
I'm not doing anything. I don't know what you mean.
Do I? Yeah,
Not
sure.
a short vehicle.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, thanks. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yes, Zen helps you get a little
Thank you.
taller, and you are able to actually take a look at that engine cowling and open it up with like a multi-tool. Some parts of it are kind of melted right now.
Should I do a repair check?
Wrong multi-tool.
Wrong. Yeah, really. Jesus. No, I have a screwdriver on there, I think.
It's also got a telekinetic module that can undo screws too, so
Oh, yeah.
I want that.
I always forget about that part of it, too. It's bad.
Oh, it is actually a multi-tool. I do forget that sometimes.
Yeah.
it's not just a blast things tool.
I told her that is typically how I use it, so.
Yeah, roll
Should
me
I-
a repair check.
Okay. Well, that's not actually very good, but my repair skill is high. That's a 16.
16, I mean, you're able to identify that some of these circuits are going to need to be completely rewired. However, the engine itself is still sort of viable. You just need to, like, source, not even spare parts, you just need to source some wiring.
Okay.
You also theorize you could probably get it up and running with just one engine. You just
There's
have to
two
fully
engines?
disable this one.
Oh, okay.
It's got a redundancy.
Cool. I relay that to Zen. No, I feel like
Well,
sorry. I'm just realizing I feel like we would have had a bit of a conversation before this, but I guess it's happening now. It's fine.
awkward silence on the way, it's fine.
That's the worst. I hate that.
Or just listening to Leaf wrangle lizards.
Maybe
Oh,
maybe it
God.
was that. Getting out of range of Leaf wrangling lizards.
Do you think he's going to come back with all of his limbs this time, or...
It's with him, you never know. He's surprisingly good with animals that love to try to eat me, specifically, so maybe.
So it's 50-50 chances at this point because they didn't try eating you.
One of them did.
You're not on comms, Leaf!
No, I'm just that is completely out of
That's
character.
Kyle.
Just one of them did try to eat Guy.
They were interested in me once I was a corpse and fell through the ceiling. I think. Close to a corpse. Yeah. I mean, yeah. 50-50, I guess. Are you? And then Kai kind of, after, relaying the stuff, I'm assuming I'm gonna have to grab wires and stuff, wiring and things from the camp that we left.
Probably. You might have some spare wiring maybe in the ornithopter itself. You might
Okay.
have to turn something off. The lights might not work, but you might be able to scavenge some.
Okay. Can I scavenge and talk at the same time?
Yes.
Great. What do you want me to do first? Roll or?
Go ahead and roll.
That's a good roll. Repair again?
Yes.
24.
24? Okay, yeah, you definitely start working on this.
Okay. So, as I'm doing that, very pointedly, like, not really, like, focusing on things, because if I have things to do, then I can speak words. Are you, like, good? I know everything back there, everything happened very fast, but, what? Like, obviously, we're still kind of a little bit bleeding and scraped up and everything, but are you... What did they do to you guys?
They were a lot worse with Cordum. Some bad blood there. As far as me, Back in the Resistance, I dealt with worse. So I'll live.
Well, yeah, but like... Okay.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Well, you can't just say, don't worry about me. That's not how that works.
Noted. By the way, did you end up
This is not Kai's reaction.
having Leaf help you transmit a message of any kind at any point?
I am going to roll a bluff check. And then...
With an opposed sense motive check, I might add.
I'm not fucking with you guys. That's a 1. I am not fucking with you. I'm not gonna touch the dice. I'm not gonna touch the fucking dice. I'm taking a picture of it because I'm not a liar. It's a 1. Are you kidding me?
We're yelling for a 1.
I'm going to take a picture of my dice so you know. Once again, Kai and Zen are kind of meant for each other. He rolled a 2.
Wow.
True love.
So yeah, he knows something's up.
So he asked me that, and Kai, I'm fucking with wiring right now, right?
Yes, he's actually holding the bits that you're plucking out of the wall, essentially.
Great. I imagine I zap myself a little bit because I stumble a slice through something.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you, I mean, I know, you mean when Leaf messaged you, you figured out where you guys were, kind of. I mean, that you were kidnapped. But, what are you talking about? What do you mean? She's not looking at him.
Then you really don't know what his reaction is, and he says,
Oh, fuck you.
okay. Careful with that one. I'm pretty sure it is also live.
I got that one careful. Why did you get another message? She did really bad on her bluff check. I mean, I'm trying to play this.
Yeah, no, it works. I might have heard something.
I have a question for you, Grant, because I need to know how to play this. How I got Zen's message back when I was very much almost asleep. You said that. How confident is Kai that it was a message and not a dream? And if you say 50-50, I'll strangle you through the computer screen.
You have only felt Maliana's presence once. You know what that feels like.
Oh, and she was the one who helped me with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I've only felt it once?
Mm-hmm.
Or you mean twice?
Twice now.
Okay.
But you know what it feels like.
Okay. So, okay. Oh, you're mean. Okay. Good to know.
So I'd say Kai can't rule it out at all.
Okay. Cool. What was the last thing he said?
Okay.
Okay.
Watch out for that wire.
No, and then I said, did you get it?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
This is my own short-term memory.
No, it's okay, me too. I can't remember anything today.
I may have heard something.
Okay.
I think I may have even said something. I don't know.
You don't know. Okay. That's fine. It's okay. Okay. Guy's fucking with things. Okay. Okay. Zaps herself again. Motherfucker!
And at that moment, the Ornithopter's long-range comms cut out, and you guys all stop hearing that. Anyway.
No, no way. No. They did not hear any of that. There's no way that Ornithopter's comms are on.
I heard bits and pieces.
That's so mean, Grant.
Anyway,
Ugh.
so where
Please
are...
make some mental note to ask Bessie if she heard more of it.
Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna say Leaf's got about another hour. Ari and Brick, where are you going next?
Before we left the garage, Brick want to see what runs.
Okay. You use the keys, you try them out. Takes 15 minutes with a little bit of trial and error. It takes some doing, but the truck kind of coughs to a start. The van more or less immediately starts running. Although
opposed to Lynn Jersey's real life van.
However, it does have a flaw. It is missing 2 of its rear tires.
And
Both of its rear tires.
and the carpet.
I mean, we don't need them.
But, okay.
Just kind of skid on the grass, right?
I don't
Oh,
think
sorry,
that's
hold on.
how you drive a car.
Oh.
We need some looting music. Enough of that sentimental shit.
Well, Brick would. Sorry.
I was going to also say, as you continue looking around, you also recognize that there's this funny little strange shaped key that actually fits into that strange little almost helicopter like machine.
Well, we're gonna need a fast getaway if we're gonna blow up the place.
Oh, we're taking the truck.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
You said you said I got an hour left?
Yes, roughly.
Cool. So then I'm just about transitioning between dealing with Buddy and Chomper and then the other 2.
Okay.
So this would be about the time where I would not be immediately in the process of wrangling a lizard. Hey, Harry, Brick?
Yeah, what's up?
What?
Yeah, I've got 2 down, 2 to go. So, if you need me for anything, repairs or whatnot, don't want to bother Kai, but just give me another hour and
No worries.
just,
We'll keep looking around.
I'll be there for you.
No problem. Just get your lizards. I understand that's important for you.
I want to establish something. And it's that
Yeah.
I
the
think
only
they're gonna
person
get
who
me.
ever did a sense motive check on what's going on with Kai is Brick, and I will give it to him that he knows what's going on. But the rest of y'all,
Oh, I actually
That's
rolled a
fair
20.
point.
I just didn't say it because you said the conversation hadn't happened.
Now I have to roll a sense.
Nah. He's
That is,
kid.
interesting.
Yeah,
Hmm.
wrecked kid.
Hold on.
Kid dunked on.
I imagine you
Uh,
can roll one for Satsi too, Grant, considering she's also on comms.
Oh, she knows.
Oh.
She absolutely knows.
Great, I'm glad everybody knows my drama now.
I'm
I know
sharing.
who-
I'm sharing my roll, by the way.
Oh, I
To
didn't
the
send.
chat.
I didn't send my roll to everyone, but wait.
Okay.
Oh, that was from before. I was very
Yes.
confused because I was like, "That's a 2." I don't think she
Yes,
does
no.
know. No, that sends.
No. Okay, so we still need to answer the question: where are Ari and Brick going next? And are you taking anyone with you? Karda is still kind of recovering. Satsi's limping around a little bit.
Someone needs to help
Oh.
Satsi.
I'm gonna help Satsi.
Yeah.
I think I have some.
Actually, I would have left. I have a treat injury kit in my backpack that I would have left with you guys for Satsi.
Oh, cool. Be like,
Can I say that? Can I retcon
I
that,
would
Ryan?
let you do that.
Sure.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna help Satsi and did you say Karda's injured too?
No, Karda's
Oh, she's
actually
just recovering.
she's a
Right,
little
she's
bruised
amazing.
from the landing, but she's fine.
She's
Okay.
pouting in the corner and she needs to
Drinking the water. Anyway, I'm going to help Satsi then with the kit thing.
Roll a treat injury check.
Oh fuck. Okay. Hold on. Hopefully Ari's good at this. Okay. 14.
It's good enough. You can roll 1d4 damage. Or not damage,
Oh,
recovery.
I hurt her on it.
And Satsi's unconscious. Okay.
No, go on.
Oh.
Wait, no, she has some
4.
hit points because I gave her a stim pack.
4? Nice. Okay, yeah, no, she's still bloodied, but she's not limping around anymore. She's fine. She gives you a big hug and then just points at the 3 buildings that she knows you haven't been in and just shrugs.
Ari blushes a little and he's like, "Oh, you better?" And
She
then
nods.
I guess he would like be like, "Where do you think? Wait, what was the other? There's a garage, the kitchen, which Leaf was already in, right?
There's a
And what
garage,
else?
there's a cantina that seems to have multiple levels to it.
Mhm.
There are also 2 barracks buildings, one of which is still smoldering a little bit.
We should get a drink for Kai."
We should. And if I was
I love my teammates so much.
if I was the bandit, if they was yeah,
Yeah.
my office would be in the cantina, I believe. Let's go there.
Good idea.
My gosh.
Let's go check that out.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to the cantina to look for something for Kai and also an office of some sort.
Y'all are so good to me.
The second you say there's multiple levels, Brick goes, I know these people.
This sounds
Okay.
familiar.
Yeah, it does.
Where's that grappling hook?
I have it. Do you need it?
No, I'm good.
Okay, you arrive in the cantina. It's actually, for something that's ramshackle and put together by a bunch of jerk criminals, it actually looks kind of strangely cozy for what it is. It's got a whole bunch of curtains everywhere. There are walls of beads hanging over the doors. It's got a long bar made out of, you're pretty sure, a whole bunch of engine blocks. And
Rad.
a whole bunch of tables that were actually once tables, and some of them are just wheel hubs.
Oh, well, Brick, this is kind of your domain,
Yeah.
so where should we go?
Firstly, just for Brick's own curiosity, you said it was cozy. Are there any like big comfy chairs in here?
Yes.
What are you gonna do?
I was just remembering that.
One of them looks like it's been gnawed on by lizard creatures at one point.
Oh. Let's go. Brick starts upstairs.
Okay, I just follow him.
Okay, upstairs there is a locked door.
And not for much longer.
Yeah, buddy.
How do you unlock the door? Is it plasma cannon or is it hammer?
No, it's hammer.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
How overboard are we going?
I know if you need assistance.
Wow.
Oh, you need assistance.
Now, to be fair, I rolled a 2, but it is a 13 to hit. Still.
I think that hits the door. It's an inanimate object.
Oh.
It's fine.
There's that.
The
And,
door, however, cannot make fortitude saves.
That's okay.
And it does not take electricity damage, just so you know.
Okay, so then that
You need more electricity.
that's a total of 10 damage.
That's enough to break it off the hinges. It's fine. It just goes clunk.
Nice.
And you are in
Okay.
what is very much an office. It looks like it belongs to the boss bandit. There's actually a spare duster in the corner. And that's how you know. There's a computer. There's a computer terminal, what looks like a small safe of some kind. Small enough where you could probably carry it with you if you wanted to and not have to deal with it now. And also, what else? Well, the rest you're gonna have to search for, actually.
All right. Man, where's Leaf when you need him? There's a bunch of computers in here.
He's wrangling. Where's Leaf when you need him?
Did I hear
Almost always
computers?
wrangling animals.
Yeah.
Brick gives Ari back the fucking goggles.
Thank you. I got an 18.
You roll advantage roll again.
Oh, just kidding. I'm still taking the 18.
Okay. Yeah, you do find hidden under the mattress of this thing what looks like a very, very sharp and nasty looking cutlass sort of thing that is ornate and adorned with all sorts of jewels and things. It does not belong here. You also
Oh, you in my bag.
You also find a very roughed up and messy notebook that's got a whole bunch of papers and stuff sticking out of it. And when you open it up, it's in alien handwriting. But Satsi looks over at it and scribbles in her notebook. This is more stuff about magistrate dude.
Ooh, put that in your backpack too.
Yep.
Nice.
I think we're doing a good job, Rick.
Uh-huh.
Y'all are killing it.
Let me see.
Hey, Leaf.
Yes.
So small change of plans.
Make it quick. I just turned visible.
Well,
is
when you
so
come
good.
back, I have a computer that needs busting into if you get here on time.
Yes, in the background you hear.
No, stay. If I make it there in one piece or small enough number of pieces to be helpful, I'd totally be happy to. No, down.
Like, shoot.
Oh, over there.
Leave
Can
it.
you walk me through it, or and then I just hear more snarly.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to call you back.
Okay.
Can I just, is the computer, is it built into the desk or am I able to take it?
Oh,
You can take it.
Yep.
This is not as slim and nice as some of the alien computers you've seen. This is like, CRT level TV sort of thing. It's big and honking and heavy.
Picks it up, looks at his back, looks at it, hands it to Ari.
You have a giant computer now, Ari.
Okay.
Stronger than Brick is.
I just strap it to my back or something, like makeshift backpack.
So good.
Okay.
Hopefully find something good on this thing.
Satsi takes a glance around the room and just shrugs and scribbles out, I think you guys got everything.
Is there an even better come for your chair up here?
Oh, yes.
Oh, I'm taking it.
What do you think of the chair?
I just want the chair.
Okay. I was like,
It's-
is it something I don't know about?
No, it's just a really cozy chair.
It's even bigger and bulkier than the TV. You've got it now.
Okay.
Are you putting it on me? Or you?
No, I got it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, downstairs, you pass by the bar. Satsi points at it and says, and just scribbles one word, Kai, question mark.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Is there what colors are there of alcohol?
Every color you can imagine. There's some bright yellows, greens, purples, blacks, reds,
I'm gonna take
clear.
Is there pink?
Yes.
We're blowing the place up when we leave. Raid the entire bar?
Okay. Just shoves
And
every color into the
And save some for me. I'm going to need it to cauterize these wood. No.
Oh my god. Okay. Brick, can you fit one of each bottle in your bag?
Hold on. Brick goes, gets the truck, backs it up to the canteen, and we just start throwing shit.
Yeah.
I didn't say the truck could move. I said it could start up.
Oh.
Well, the van works. Let's just take the van.
Man doesn't have.
It's,
It doesn't have
you said we could just scurry out of
I
there.
get
right?
Amryn to pull the skiff over.
Yeah.
Amryn brings the skiff over. It looks like she's been pulling all of the actual good gear off of the dead bandits and is piling it up in a corner.
I
Oh,
mean actual good gear. We're
if-
getting good stuff.
if you want to restock your cantina, there's a bunch of shit in there.
It's not her cantina, but
What? Oh, fuck. Wrong person.
yeah.
She says it's okay. I'm sure Etza would love some of this stuff. If you set it aside, you'll definitely get on her good side. I promise.
Yep.
All right.
And Satsi, because you guys kind of left her to her own devices for a second, she comes out of a back room that seems to be a storage place and has a couple of crates just stacked within each other and just sets them on the ground and looks proud of herself.
What did you find, Satsi?
They're just empty crates. She just gestures at the collection of booze on the wall.
Oh, thank you, Satsi.
You're like the only competent member of our team.
It's
Uh,
true.
Yeah.
She just goes. All right, you start packing away the bar. Meanwhile, how are things going with Kai?
They're good. I would like to continue that conversation though. Now that I have had time, I was a little bit blindsided by a 1. I'll be honest with you. So I was not prepared, but I had thinking time. So let's see if I can do this better. But what's it called? There we go. So we'll cut back to exactly when I got shocked the other time, and apparently then the comms turn off in the ornithopter. Jesus Christ. I wouldn't know or care at that moment anyway, so.
This time on my D percentile, I rolled like an 84, so it's higher numbers are good things.
Okay.
Or sort of good things.
Okay. But she like.
Thanks for the vehicle. Anyway.
Yeah. She shakes it off, and it's just kind of like in like one of those like, fuck this, like, jumps out of the thing and like starts to pace a little bit, and it's like, okay, listen, I might have sent a thing to you because I don't really know how it worked, but I was just thinking and wanted to talk to you, and I don't really know how that happened, but that's not really the point of this. But like, I was just very worried about you, and I have been a mess since you got kidnapped, and like, I've been a mess a lot before that, but I said some things, and I'm sorry, because I'm your captain, and I'm not supposed to make things weird, and I don't know, I think if we could just forget that any of that happened, because you're fine, and Cordum's rough, but fine, and we're good. We're fine. And we have a lot of other stuff to deal with anyway, so.
Okay. Zen gets a bit of a strange look that you initially have trouble reading. You can try another sense motive check if you would like.
So bad at them, but I will try. Oh, no, it's a 5. God.
Okay.
I'm trying desperately to read Zen.
He slowly nods and says, "Whatever you need, Kai. You know I've always got your back, one way or another."
Thank you.
You're my captain and my friend. Of course, I've got your back.
What did Max say?
Nothing. Don't worry about
Okay.
it.
Get friend zone.
Don't worry about it.
Shut up.
Don't worry about it. I'm just,
Or whatever.
just playing. Sorry.
Sorry.
I'll stop.
Would you like to share with the class?
Rick's whispering annoying things in my ear as usual.
Oh, okay.
What?
That's fine. This music's getting loud. Yeah, so much happened in the span of how many days has it been? Like 2? Mm-hmm. In the 2 days that you were gone. I mean, it's just been overwhelming, and I've been, I don't know. So sorry. Also, like, I feel like I need to fill you in on a lot of things, because, like, Rima showed up, so that happened, and, I talked to Wadsworth, and, which was fine, and, just a lot of, you missed a lot, which, it's not your fault, you were kidnapped, and that's a little bit on us, I think, in a way. I don't really know,
It was partially on me for not telling Thaddeus to shut up and stay in. It's not all your fault, Kai. And for the record, while it's your choice, I don't see anything wrong if you're ever okay with it. Now, that engine looked awful.
Fucking Amanda's
I'm gonna
reaction.
go.
Sorry.
I'm gonna go try and clean it out. Maybe make your job a little bit easier. If you need me, I'll be outside.
Okay. I So I'm gonna go back to working. I'm going to attempt to work on the ornithopter, but I feel like I'm gonna blow it the fuck up. I'm gonna I'm gonna impose myself disadvantage because I'm not focused on this at all. Well, I'm very good at this. Because one was a 20 and one was a 17, so I guess I do relatively well. You could take that as my repair check on this bad boy. So one is a 24 then. The lower one.
Turns out Kai's very good at repairing things.
Despite emotional turmoil.
Yes, despite acute emotional turmoil.
Kai goes through the motions, they just happen to be the right motions.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. Okay. You finish pulling out what remaining wires you need. When you get back out to the engine, Zen has, true to his word, cleaned it out. It's a little less charred, a little less greasy. It looks like it's a bit better prepared for you at this point. And you're able to start working.
Cool. Thank you.
And Zen has made a point of unpacking some cargo canisters, so you have an easy way up. And he's going about making sure that there aren't any other things that are overtly damaged with the rest of the craft.
Cool. Yeah, I don't know. Kai is so much is going on in her head, and none of it is being turned into words. What is
action? I'm
What?
sorry. I'm just Make it an action.
Amanda?
You hear across time and space.
I hear-
another person.
I hear actual Amanda, real Amanda, not Ari, speak to me in the back of my mind. Say, make it an action.
Mhm.
God. Yeah, no, I think I'm just gonna fix the ship.
Okay, and you get to fixing the ship. It is at this moment, Leaf, you've finally made it to a place where you're pretty sure the lizard creatures are going to be safe.
Thank God.
And luckily, you have all your fingers still.
Yeah.
Woo.
Miraculous.
I put the wizards down for Betty by, very, very carefully.
They're knocked out within a minute or two.
Do a last perimeter check to make sure they're gonna be okay. And then kind of make my way back to camp to see what I've missed.
Okay, at this point, Brick and Airy, you are loading crate after crate after crate of booze onto the skiff.
Yeah.
How has this
and-
been 2 hours?
More or less between the searching and the loading and stuff.
Okay.
You still have the...
I was gonna say, would we be back by then, or how long is the repair gonna take?
I would say at this point you're maybe finishing up the repair, doing
Okay.
final bits.
Okay.
That's
So yes,
a good idea. Kai's gonna love that.
Oh, so you're back?
Are
you back?
You see
Not yet.
Satsi just kind of get this lopsided sideways grin on her face, and she just kind of scribbles in her notebook after whatever conversation she's just had.
All of us are like,
Talking about me without me being around. I don't like it.
Back
I look back over it.
Oh, okay.
Should be enough.
There are a lot.
By
You
the way,
also
Leaf... Oh, sorry, go ahead. By the way, Leaf, we have a computer for you.
Yeah.
I just
I was gonna say, is that a computer on your back, or you just have
Yeah.
a sheet?
that
I'm
was
so
good.
sorry, my laugh was very loud there.
No,
But that was so fucking funny.
that was great.
God damn it.
Ari just sighs and puts it down in front of you.
there's a very heavy computer just perched on the side of the hover skiff now.
Is it actually a CRT?
It's whatever alien equivalent would be of that. This thing is heavy, it's huge, and You're pretty sure you find the power button. You actually hear things whirring up on the inside.
It's battery powered?
It seems to be.
That's cool.
Can we take the lens off and melt things with it?
Oh,
Actually, as
Rick,
you're
if you
waiting,
want to melt things, there are much better ways to do that.
I know.
as you're waiting for it to boot up, actually, a slot opens and what looks like an alien keyboard slowly cranks out.
what?
And it's got a little
This
ball
is
on
so
one
cool.
side with a couple of buttons next to it.
So
I
it's
love
the
it.
Antique shop on Earth.
I am going to have so much fun with this later. Have you checked out the barracks yet? Was it barracks or armory?
2 barracks.
No,
Yeah.
Have you checked out the barracks that aren't on fire?
not
No,
yet.
not yet.
Rick will go check out the one that is on fire first.
Oh my god.
Just to see. Just poke his head in really quick.
Okay. As you do, all of you notice that Carta may just be poking her head into the garage, and you just hear her go, "Ooh, what's this?" and just walk in.
Was there anything you need from me? What are we missing? What do we need?
We just wanted to give you the computer and then the parts for Kai. He just dumps out the backpack. Do you think these are useful?
Y'all can
Leaf,
talk to me, you know.
No, we cannot.
I know you won't.
We know.
Leaf, you may make a knowledge technology check to identify what these parts can be used for.
Oh, fine. Yeah, that's a net 20.
Nice.
These are parts for internal combustion engine vehicles.
Which is
although-
not what the ornithopter is, but
But it is.
but very
what
useful.
bike is. No.
But that is the
It is.
bike and the
The truck that's on fire.
probably the truck.
But the truck
Yeah,
is
Well,
dead.
and probably also the other truck.
Mm-hmm. And the van.
Oh.
You also notice that a couple of the actually packaged parts seem to be aircraft parts, but
Okay,
not
are any of-
but not for anything nearly as advanced as the ornithopter.
These could be useful. Definitely pack those up. There were vehicles in there. I distinctly remember that between all of the fighting and the critters. Didn't get a good look at them though. Are any of them drivable?
Well, there's a van in there, missing 2 rear wheels. The truck, what's wrong with the truck?
It won't move.
Yeah, it won't move. There's also a flying helicopter-y thing.
Ooh.
Question mark?
Yeah, like a little single-seater, almost helicopter thing.
Yeah,
Ooh.
what
Wait.
God said.
Someone can sit in the thing? I thought it was like a drone. Someone can sit in it?
Oh no, we need to
Oh, I
go check
want
on Carta.
that. Oh no.
I'm gonna go check out the other barracks that we haven't looked in yet, just to make a cursory walkthrough to see if there's anything obviously useful. Especially since I'm trying to repair stuff. And then after that, I'm intending to go repair as many of those vehicles as we can take with us.
Can I try
Okay.
to repair the vehicles now to go faster?
No.
Do you have repair?
I'm looking. I don't think I do, but I'm looking.
So Leaf,
You can let
if you're
me
just
know. I will come back.
No,
We need the ornithopter.
Ornithopter's almost done.
I
You
have
wouldn't know
one
that, I guess.
repair. Is that?
You have one rank.
I have 1 rank in repair.
Not even a rank.
Oh, it's
just
not a rank.
intelligence.
Okay.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Rank, well, repair is a trained
Trained
skill,
skill.
so if you only have
Oh.
+1, you actually have a minus.
Oh, I probably shouldn't try to fix these.
Or you could, and it could be spectacular.
Leaf, do you want me to like try and fix these?
Well, the wheels, I can just make new ones.
Okay.
Or you can just wait.
But
for me to come over.
I
I know how to change a
don't
tire.
want to bother Cut.
I'm gonna go with Leaf to
Okay.
look around the barracks too. 'Cause
Okay.
I can't do anything with those.
and Brick was going to go into the one that had been on fire.
Yeah, he clicks on his helmet and seals his thing
Okay.
and just walks in.
All right, so each barracks is roughly the same. It's just rows upon rows of bunk beds, essentially, with like curtains in between them, sort of. There are a few chests here and there at the foots of them, at the feet of them. There are a few lockers against the wall. It looks like mostly personal stuff, and they all seem to have like basic sanitary areas as well. That's at a first glance, that's kind of what it looks like. If you want to find anything, you'll have to do some searching.
Is that also what we see pretty much?
Yes. The only difference is one Brick is walking into is missing the corner of it, and there's a lot of smoke.
I look in, go, oh, this is less exciting than I thought it was going to be. Ari, have fun, I guess. I'm going to go see about making some tires for that truck. And then I walk back out.
I was gonna see if we should deliver the parts to Carta since she's already in there, and she could get a head start on repairs.
Certainly could. Are you going to search the barracks at all, or are you going to do that
I rolled
instead?
a 2.
I'll do a second sweep through just as Ari would.
You rolled it too.
Ari has the goggles, and you would be using their last charge for the time being.
All right.
I actually got a 7, but
19.
You start going through and looking at some of the lockers, and you notice there's a small box with a bunch of similar shaped things in them. And when you take a closer look, they're the same orange and red inhalers that you saw Brick get from Satsi.
Am I gonna be a good friend or not?
we can also
Well,
give them to Artie.
So the thing is, being a good friend in this context is quite like how
Yeah.
do you mean?
I
To
don't know.
be fair,
That's
you're all assuming they're addictive. We don't know that for a
Oh no.
That-
That's one reason I'm concerned about them. The
Yeah,
other
okay,
is like just you roided out attacking us if you go out of control. Like
That's what I'm scared of.
I'm sorry. What was that?
That was an errant twitch of a finger. I promise nothing exploded.
Oh my
You
God.
guys
The
you
fact
guys are
that
at
you
the
have that queued up is concerning.
you guys are at the thing and you hear in the distance that and you're like, oh shit, maybe we should have stayed on comms with Kai.
With that though,
Or
Ari's
cups.
actually gonna switch to a private channel with Leaf real quick and just tell him what he found.
Lynn Jersey and Sig are both panicked.
Definitely break. Okay, like, don't tell Brick about those, but like, bring them back for Artie.
Okay.
Let's see if we can like synthesize a safer version of this.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Thank you. Clicks back to Puri and puts them in his backpack.
You pick up a dozen questionable drugs.
A dozen?
Questionable drugs is what I'm writing down.
Oh no.
You don't know about it.
Not yet.
You won't know about it.
Oh no, his sense motive's very good.
I can hide from my best friend.
Can you?
Yes.
You also in the same locker find a pouch, and when you open it, you actually find legit gold coins.
Ooh.
Ooh.
100 of them.
I'm sure these will be useful. I'm taking them too. What? Oh god. Shit. Gold coins.
I'm
And
crying.
also Lynn Jersey.
Oh my god.
It makes sense. When they drag them out for recycle, I've been on stream sometimes and people are like, "What is that?"
Oh no.
It's plausible. It's very funny.
You find 100 goldish coins.
I'm dying.
By the way, I'm pretty sure I saw you roll. Mac, what did Brick get for?
Only 14, which is pretty good for Brick.
I mean, you do find some things. There seem to be some really nice knitted blankets in there that are all folded up and waiting for an inevitable cold spell.
Imagine
50 percentile.
Loki.
Grant just died.
You find one more inhaler.
This one. I have 12.
I have 2.
Amazing.
You also find at the far end just a whole bunch of cylindrical things rolling around the floor. You realize that they are grenades from the undercarriage of the truck that seem to have leaked out, that seem to have spilled out after the crash.
This building's on fire, isn't it? Rick?
Nope.
No.
It's right. No. It's
No.
not.
Oh, okay.
Cool. I'm just
Never
gonna
mind.
leave those there then, and Brick walks out with a little bit of a skip in his step.
Cute.
He's accomplished something.
Okay. Okay. Leaf, you walk into the garage, and you find. You hear the sound of tinkering in the very back, and as you pass by the truck and the van, you find Carta just elbow deep in the engine of this little flying machine, and she's just got this ear to ear grin on her face as she's just like, oh, I've always wanted to try one of these.
Oh, Kai's gonna be so jealous.
Kai's got
Well-
nothing to deal with right now.
Well, I mean, if I get my ship back at some point, I really don't have a place to store it, so she might get a crack at it. I just don't know if I can get it fixed.
Tell me what you need.
Oh, that's right. Where's Carter's ship? It's not here, is it?
Nowhere you see.
Cool.
Dang.
It's almost like the DM is making her come along with us or something.
How could you possibly think that? Never.
Skipping is some new drug sign.
Rick skipping.
Amazing.
It's the 28th century version of tripping. It's fine. Anyway.
Wow, that's a meta. Anyway.
Skipping. It's what happens when you take time dilating drugs.
Oh,
Time displacement drugs. There you go.
That's fun. Yeah.
Speaking of like Brick coming out skipping, Ari would also walk out at the same time and like make eye contact with Brick and then quickly look away.
make contested bluff and sense motive checks, please.
That's very, very
You
Oh.
lucky motherfucker. You are so lucky.
You got a 1.
8 versus 7. Oh, wait, sorry, it's 7 versus 1.
I
That was
just want
I
to
forgot my
say,
penis.
my sense motive is still higher than that, even with the 1. It's still an 11.
Oh my god.
So funny.
Harry looks completely innocent.
What'd you find, Brick?
I got more drug.
Awesome.
It's so good for you.
Awesome, Ari says, slowly stuffing the thing into their bag.
Yes, it's just holding the backpack tighter.
Great.
Anyway, continue.
So yes, in response to your question, Carta says, I mean, some spare parts. I could try jury rigging something. She
Would
starts.
this be helpful? He drags over a bag of stuff because he can't lift it.
She starts rifling through it and starts working on the thing. Meanwhile, yeah,
Oh,
you're gonna ask.
I was going to say, is there a source of rubber around here somewhere?
You could probably salvage some stuff from the barracks and maybe the cantina.
I'm still close to the barracks if you need me to go back in.
Yeah, I'll hop on comms. Hey, Ari, Brick.
Yeah.
If you could just do a quick run through, find any plastic, rubber, that kind of stuff. I need it for something.
Okay. Whoa. Amanda's voice broke.
Okay, make search checks for me. And Ari will no longer be rolling with advantage because the goggles, unless you have a spare power cell, which you might, they've run out of power.
I only have power cells for the pistols. 17.
A 1.
What's going on, Brick?
I found a really cool wall. Really
Brick-
smooth.
I found a rock. What'd you
Yeah,
get?
Brick
I
finds a
got-
rock.
I got a candy bar. I got $1. I got a rock.
Ari finds some rugs that might have some plasticky, rubbery backing. You also realize that a lot of the bandits' boots could work.
Ooh. Okay.
So you start pulling more boots off of corpses.
Yeah, I take like one rug and then I just start taking boots, as many as I can fit in my arms.
Oh god.
Take them boots.
Make a fortitude save.
Okay. Hold on one moment. Wait, hold on. 20.
Okay, you're fine. Some of them are particularly rank. Someone of a lesser disposition might have been slightly sickened by it. Anyway.
I'm gonna go deliver these to Leaf real quick. Runs.
Meanwhile, hi.
Okay.
Oh.
You just finished plugging in the last wire. Zen is waiting in the pilot seat. He has been instructed exactly what button to press to give it a test start.
All right. I step a little bit. I'm a gearhead. I don't step that far away. But I give the machine a slap and say, "All right, you can hit the button."
Okay. He hits it. There's a slight cough from the engine, and then it dies for a second, and he pokes his head out, glances at it. Let me try that one more time. You hear the sound of a switch get flicked, and then the sound of the button being pressed again. It coughs a few more times, and then it sputters back to life. And
okay.
you also immediately notice that the wings start beating again.
Cool.
It looks like the throttle wasn't fully pulled back, and you're not sure if Zen knows what the throttle is.
Okay, I run over. I hop back into the thing. I'm like, okay, hold on, let me, and I handle that. How far away is the ornithopter from the bandit camp? Like, is it stupid to be like, okay, we'll leave it here for now, walk back over, talk to the team, and then when we leave, we'll pick it, we'll go over and, or should I just land it closer? Or is there not a way to land it closer?
You can definitely land it closer on that path that you remember from the map.
Okay.
That would be a safe place to land it, but you would have to take off before anyone else can leave.
Oh, okay. I might just leave it there then if it's not I don't think any other bandits are gonna come and take it. I have the keys.
You're pretty sure they're all too terrified to return at this point.
Yeah, leave the keys in it too. No, I just said I was gonna take the keys. I just don't feel like flying it over right now. So, I don't feel like making some pilot's checks in a sandstorm that's still happening while I'm also very much not in a headspace of being a good pilot. I'm just happy that the damn thing is running. Okay.
So you go through the full shutdown sequence because it seems like Cardiff might have been a little quick about it.
Yeah.
While you do, Zen goes about securing the rest of the craft, and he says, "So you don't have to answer right now. We can talk about it back on the ship. But you said you ran into Rima. What exactly happened?"
Well, she showed up. She showed up at the ship, and left a message, the night you were kidnapped. And then the day after, the others had gone out to, get supplies and stuff, and I was not feeling very up to that. And Satsi had waited back with me, and when we went to go meet up with them, she showed up out of nowhere, and then had some words for us, it's she. I say she showed up. It wasn't her. It's the demon. It's the shadow being thing, and had a little fun, fucking with me and my mind, which is always a great time. And then Rima came out for a second when the rest of the team was there, and then she was gone again. And then the demon wanted to show off his abilities because Leaf might have done an inadvisable thing. It's fine, we talked about it. And there's no way in hell we're gonna be able to deal with that thing right now. I have no clue what to do. None. It's so much more powerful than the one that's in Aerie, and incredibly more powerful than the one that we met in the Trial of Darkness, and Wad said that he had to deal with it once too, and couldn't.
He did.
Yeah. And if Wads can't do it, I have no fucking clue how we could.
We'll figure it out. Are you okay?
I'll be fine.
Bluff check time?
Okay. I mean, I'm not really. Am I really trying to bluff that?
I mean, you could just auto-fail it.
Like, I mean, it's the kind of I'll be fine that when someone's like, it's like, it's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a prayer, not a promise.
That's, yes.
Okay. I think Zen would recognize that pretty easily.
Yeah.
He's quiet for a moment, and then he says, "This is your security officer talking. Did she make any kind of threats to you, the ship, Endurance itself?"
I mean, she said she's gonna kill us all if we try to, like, move against her and stuff. Yeah, we're all gonna fucking die and the world's gonna end. Yeah, all that classic stuff.
May I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
When we get back to the ship, tell the Admiral... What's the protocol? There's so many damn protocols. Protocol Alpha 17.
Can I check to see if I remember that one from training?
Yes. Yes.
I don't. That's 3.
He notices that you're you're kind of blanking a little bit, and he says, "It's the protocol that tells him to get the ship and hide.
Oh.
And let us do the work."
Yeah. Okay. I don't know what that work is, though. Like, I don't...
As I said, we'll figure it out.
Will we? Okay.
Hey, you managed to get me and Corden back. You'll figure this out eventually.
That's some
It'll be
bandits
fine.
that are like... I mean, they had some guns, and they, threw y'all in a cart. Like, that's nothing. This is a demon from a different realm that is possessing my ex-girlfriend. Like, I don't know, like...
Yeah, you rescued me and Corden from a bunch of bandits, outnumbered heavily, I might add. And you did that with yourselves and a few other people helping you. I wonder what we could do if we had even more help. Just putting that out there.
I know.
Ready to head back?
Yeah. Yeah, we should talk to the rest of the team.
Right. You two start heading back. Meanwhile,
I'm delivering boots and one rug.
Incredible.
and Brick comes back with a rock. a shiny black rock that he thinks might be rubber.
Thank you, Brick.
It's mine.
That's okay. You can keep it.
Right.
So funny.
Ari, please tell me you have something that is actually made of rubber.
Yes. He just drops all the boots and then like one rug.
Oh. I mean, I was kind of picturing the tires from that totaled truck, but this'll work.
Oh,
Those
fuck.
Mondo fucked up right now, though. Those were like on fire.
Oh.
The back of the truck might not have been.
Is this enough rubber to make 2 tires out of?
If you're inventive with it, yes, you could definitely do something with this.
We'll take some metal, some rubber, just like whatever we can find, and make something that's like. I'm gonna try and go for something a bit like a run flat tire,
Okay.
since it's not going to have an inner tube.
Leave. I could go get actual tires. He's like blushing profusely. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, before I do this, I'm gonna look around and see if there's spare tires anywhere.
That's a great point.
Amazing.
Make a search check. Okay. Noticing that Ari is in distress, Carta glances up and says, "You grab that heavy thing over there. It's the jack. I'll come and help you get them off that other truck if they're still worth it."
It's interesting that Carta notices you're in distress, Ari. I'm not there. I'm sorry.
Everyone can see how bright his cheeks are.
I can't.
That with that glass of water now.
He just. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, okay, sure, whatever you say, ma'am. He doesn't say that. I'm joking around. And that was the man. But he does.
Yes. Satsi is furiously scribbling in her notebook. Okay.
Drawing fan art.
Hey, Satsi,
She looks at you.
whenever you're done with that fan fiction, I want to read it. Leaf goes
giggles.
back to searching.
She giggles one of the few times you actually hear her break her silence and just keep scribbling. Okay. Yes, you and Carta go, and after a few minutes, she manages to help you get the rear 2 tires off of that truck.
Sweet.
And yes, you bring them back.
Thank you.
Will these fit
Don't
the?
mention it.
Will these fit the van?
They're a little big, but you're pretty sure you can make it work.
Just lift it. It's fun.
It's like.
No. We're gonna do this right. I'm gonna just look at the wheels at the front ones, and assuming I have enough material, I'm going to go cross-eyed for a few seconds and then perfectly replicate them.
Okay, all of a sudden the front of the van just goes.
Nice.
Okay, after a few more minutes, you are able to mount those new tires to the back of the van. You have one new working vehicle.
Wow.
And
That is such a waste of PowerPoints, and it is so worth it.
And this is around the time that Kai gets back to the camp. You're noticing that Amryn is...
Really quick before I do, I just wanted to say that I would have said something on the walk back really quick because I wanted to add this to the canon of me and Zed's conversation. On the way back, I would have just been like, also, for the record, I don't have a death wish. It's not like I realized that you said please don't die again, and then I went and almost did die again, and it's not intentional. I swear to God. I'm trying really hard to be a better captain, and it's not working, but just know that I'm trying, please.
Okay. You don't become the kind of leader you want to be overnight, Kai.
Well, yeah, but I would like to be the kind of leader that doesn't almost die every 5 seconds. Like, that's the goal,
Well,
and I thought I would be able to accomplish at minimum that, and I couldn't, so,
Well, I guess...
Sorry.
What'd you say?
This is over comms.
No, definitely not.
Okay.
Which is good, because Leaf does keep his comms in monitor mode at all times if he's not speaking.
Okay. where was Zen going with this? Yeah, no. Zen just says, okay, just don't scare the living daylights out of me again, please.
I'm really trying not to. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You're not allowed to either, though.
I will try.
You got yourself napped, like. I kind of say that
Well.
jokingly, I know he couldn't stop himself from getting kidnapped. I'm not victim blaming here. But
Oh, it was victim blame.
anyway,
To his credit, he did manage to save Todd. Not
What?
Todd. Thaddeus.
I was like, Todd was there.
Thaddeus.
Yeah, that's true.
By the way, how is Thaddeus? Is he okay?
He's
Good
fine.
question.
Mentally or physically?
He's fine. I may have
Hey Grant, I
Gotten
have
a
a question.
little upset at him. What's your question?
Yes.
Where is Thaddeus?
He's at the ship. Oh wait, no,
He's
he's
been
not.
hiding on the hover skip this entire time.
Oh, okay.
Right.
None of you really checked it on him, but he's just been cowering in the little cabin.
I forgot.
Because we did bring him with us.
Yeah, okay. I will say I will
Fine.
communicate
Don't worry
that
about
to Zen too, which Mikai a little bit forgot, and I was like, oh, he's here actually. I forgot about that. He was kind of part of the plan to lure the bandits out and do the whole thing, and anyway, he's
You
fine.
persuaded him to lure the bandits out?
Persuade is an interesting word to use. I didn't want him to go. It's not like I threatened him. I did, I think, scare him. I'm trying to be a better captain. I'm sorry.
Kai would remember that he volunteered.
He volunteered, but I also screamed at him a lot before he volunteered. Not to volunteer, but I was very upset with him. I know because there's a clip of it on this channel.
Yes, indeed. And on that note, you guys walk back into the camp now.
So I see, who's, what is, are they making the, can I see the tires being crafted out of thin air right now? Or are they inside?
You see a very red Airy being instructed on how to attach tires to a vehicle by Carta. And
Ari, did you
yeah,
get
leave-
sunburn or something?
Yeah, it's hot here. It's a desert.
We should pack some sunblock.
Satsi, still seeming to be giggling, just walks over and just points at a line she scribbled.
What did she say?
Things happened.
I whispered to
Someone
Satsi.
likes someone.
Okay, so there's zero context for that
Uh-huh.
when she says that, and
Well, she
I just go full red, and I say, "What do you mean, Satsi?
she
What are you talking about?"
she pauses and then comprehension dawns, looks at you, looks at Zen, looks at you again, and then shakes her head and points at Ari. But then
Oh.
as she walks by, as she walks by, she also elbows you as she walks back into the garage.
I pull her back. No, she's not going back into the garage. I pull her back and I go, "What do you mean? I want the drama focused on, not Kai." What do you mean? Are they? What happened in the ornithopter? You were with me. You wouldn't know. What? No, not the.
She just shrugs, giggles again, and then walks away.
I want the deets. Okay, fine.
We need to have a chat.
We do. Ari and Kai need to have a lengthy chat.
We're gonna have a girls' night one of these nights together.
Ari goes by he, they pronouns. Are we changing this?
No, it's
Any pronouns.
Okay, so within a few minutes, the van is put back together. You have yet to diagnose what's going on with the truck. Do you fill Kai in on the various situations with these vehicles?
Mhm.
Yeah, I would love
Don't
to
start.
know what's going on.
Oh,
Oh,
good,
sorry.
you're back.
Hi, I'm back. Ornithopter's fixed.
Oh, good.
Is
Oh,
any-
good.
Is anybody
Leaf
gonna?
just glances over at Zen.
Just do your sense motive checks now. God damn it. Get it out of the way, you know? Like, just... I'll do a bluff check for everybody.
I also would like to, make like a quick glance at Kai too, when she's whispering to Satsi, like a daggers, asking about my cheeks.
I kind of give you a little like... Sorry. By the way, a general bluff roll for anyone who's trying to figure out more information on the conversations Ed and I had. It was an 18, so good luck.
Oh. Wow.
Don't know, Brick. No.
Go, Brick, go.
Nothing escapes Brick.
Dude.
What is it? What is it?
I'm just
Take
gonna...
a picture of that.
Tell me what it is.
Hey, Kai.
What?
19.
Rick beat that though.
That is a total of a 30.
I'm gonna do it for kicks and grins, man.
Fucking
Never mind. I'm not contributing.
Karda's oblivious, Satsi is not.
Okay. Do with that what you want, I guess. Kai is fully focused on looking at vehicles.
I feel like Ari knows, but he doesn't know at the same time. Just with how low he rolled.
I'm glad things went well. Now,
Kai looks at you with daggers.
about that princess truck.
Princess truck, yay!
We figured we'd save that for you, princess.
That's rude. And Leaf, that's...
Actually your title?
No.
Karda looks up.
Leave. You're just
Excuse
a
me?
Oh, shit.
I didn't say that. Amanda said that.
Excuse
Too
me,
soon.
what?
I'm sorry.
Nothing. It's nothing, and it's fine. I'm gonna go look at the princess truck now. I go look at the princess truck now.
I'm feeling a lot of tension all of a sudden.
It's fine.
Okay.
I've been feeling tense this entire time.
I mean, that's fucking obvious.
Oh my god.
I love that Brick is like not the smartest, like not the smartest. Was I gonna say bulb in the shed? Jesus, I don't know, man.
I mean, that's what Rick would say.
Yeah, but like incredibly emotionally aware. Incredibly.
Yep.
It's so good. And then meanwhile, all the rest of us, well, not all the rest of us, me and Ari very specifically, I think, are just dumbasses when it comes to emotional intelligence.
To be fair, Leaf is technologically assisted with that.
That's true. That's true.
He has a little,
saw a
his heads up
spike.
display just tells him what you're like he has a camera that's just watching everyone's emotions and it's just like printing out for him what everyone's feeling because he can't do it himself.
That's so embarrassing.
That's so good.
It's rough. It's rough.
Rick
out
is
here.
just the physical embodiment of like a German Shepherd.
You're right.
That's really cute.
Oh my god.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
He's like, hey, how you doing?
So Kai, you may make a repair check on the truck.
Okay.
I'll help.
The pavement princess truck.
No. Dirty 20.
Nice.
Ooh.
You figure out it's missing the transmission.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, so I literally like open it up. I open up the front of it and I go, and then I close it. And I go, this thing isn't fucking running, guys. Like there's no way, unless I get, is there a transmission I can rip out of something else? I don't know how cars work. Vicky doesn't know really how cars work.
You could see if it didn't get burnt to a crisp in the other truck.
Grant,
Yeah, I don't think it's happening.
what craft skill would it take to make a transmission?
Too high.
Craft mechanical.
I can't
I'm
tell
How
gonna
you.
many
go
power
sit over-
points are you gonna use?
I'm gonna go sit over by the fence for a minute.
Do we want it? Do we want it? I don't.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we do. I want this very badly.
Okay.
I'm gonna go sit over by the fence.
Okay.
I'm gonna take measurements of this thing first and make sure I have all of figure out exactly what I need, run it through run it through the computer, get all the calculations right, get the blueprint for a transmission for this truck, and then I'm going to go sit by the fence and try to fabricate one out of the fence.
Roll me that there craft check, please.
That's a dirty 20.
Dude, nice.
You can't lift it, but you make it.
Was it a cat?
That is a dice roll and 7 power points. Just for context, for anyone who doesn't remember the last time that we've actually fought something, that is more than double the expenditure of like energy. As the last time he went just absolutely ape shit and blasted a whole bunch of people with lightning.
Really?
It is almost double.
Wow. Crazy.
Okay.
So you should do that. So what you're saying is you should do that more often.
I have just burned through more PowerPoints fucking around than I do in most of our combat.
Yep. Oh,
it's okay, that's why I'm the warrior and you do all the cool little crafty stuff and smart stuff.
Zappy.
So I assume you recruit either Brick or Airy to heft this into.
Probably both.
Okay, both of you make strength checks, please.
All right.
And Kai, you're just witnessing this at the moment.
When I slam the thing down, I just kind of like, oh, Leaf's gonna do something. So I just kind of like sit myself on top of the truck and I'm just kind of waiting. I'm like, okay.
Because you're in the building, right? Yeah, so you literally, Leaf walks out.
Oh no, I see it, yeah. I know what's happening.
Yeah. And then just walks back in with with Brick and Airy carrying a transmission.
And I slide off the hood of the car and I go, yeah, that's about what I expected. Okay. Thank you.
Glad to be of assistance.
We're a good team. And I give you a little fist bump and then I grab your shoulder and I say, never call me a fucking princess again. I dropped that title 15 years ago. No, 13 years ago. Is that time? Yeah.
Yes, Captain.
Yeah, she told us.
I rolled for wisdom to see if I responded with yes, Your Majesty, and I rolled high enough.
Good. Very glad.
Okay. All right. After it takes a little bit, but you managed to install the transmission. Anything else y'all are gonna do? Carta still seems to be Kai, you may have been a little busy, but Carta seems to be working on something in the back, and it looks like some sort of flying machine.
Hey, what's that?
Oh, you'll see.
Oh,
We'll see.
I'll see
if I can.
I'll see right now. What is it?
It appears to be, now that you're able to get a very close look at it, it appears to be some sort of miniaturized gyrocopter.
Oh, that looks like a death trap. You can have it.
Wait, Grant, is it a gyrocopter or a helicopter?
Gyrocopter.
Okay.
Is there a difference? What's the difference?
There is, and Leaf would know.
Yeah, Kai goes, that looks like a death trap. You can have it.
Okay. She
I don't like things that are too small.
She finishes ratcheting something into place and says, I can roll it out now. How's the storm looking?
How is the storm looking?
It's actually blowing over.
Pretty bad.
It's almost done.
It's pretty
Oh,
bad.
never mind.
It's pretty bad out here. No.
I stick my finger in the air and it doesn't get sandburn.
In the harsh deserts of Arrakis, you would be lucky to have your finger left anyway. Okay, so yes, it's...
Hey, my finger survived 4 of those lizard creatures. I'm sure a little sand will be fine.
It's very true.
You're probably like coated in bandages. Anyway.
I cauterized them with booze. I look over at Kai. Just to be clear, wrangled 4, only 2 are coming with us. as promised.
And the two are restrained in some way, and they're
Very
not gonna bite
thoroughly.
me.
Restrained and sedated,
Okay.
Also, Kai, we got you like.
but I wouldn't get too close.
Sorry. We also got you like 3 cases of alcohol. It's in the skiff.
You guys are the best. I'm like, what do we have here? Actually, I have to fly us home. So I'm not gonna do that yet. Are they housebroken? Are they body?
That's a good point.
So, before we finish, I have 2 questions. Who's taking care of what vehicle? Remember, you do have some NPCs, some of whom do know how to drive. And how are you going to take care of what's left of the bandit outpost?
Well, I have a question for you, Grant. I guess for the rest of y'all too. Since we do have to split up to go in other vehicles, I feel like how long do we have until it's like gotta get out time?
You're getting close, within an hour or 2 now.
Okay.
We should get out.
I know, but I want to have a conversation with y'all. Because now that this is solved, there's also a lot of other shit that's happening, and I'm very concerned. I mean, we're having this conversation now, I guess, but I'm very concerned about everything. This is connected to Rima, and also the coalition, and also the magistrate, and I don't like. I'm a little worried about where we go from here.
Yeah.
I vote that we get the hell out of here and let Brick blow up that fuel tank because he so clearly desperately wants to. And then we figure it out somewhere far away from the landing site of.
Okay.
Yes, as the storm is clearing, you're pretty sure you're starting to see a distant triangle in the sky.
Well, shit. Yeah. Okay. I guess so. Hey, Brick.
Triangles.
Yeah.
What are you gonna use to blow this thing to smithereens? Because I kind of want to get in on it too.
He pulls out the heavy plasma cannon.
Hell yeah. Can we take a shot at the same time?
We're good.
I assume you move all of your new stuff out of there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll move the skiff over to where the ornithopter. Oh, who's going on what vehicle? Yeah, I guess we have to decide that.
I'll drive the van.
Oh, right, we have a van.
I can do that.
Doritos.
Okay, who's got the truck?
I can't.
I'll drive it.
I can't drive.
Okay, Leaf has the truck. I'm assuming Kai takes the ornithopter.
Yeah.
Carta very much wants that little gyrocopter thing.
No, she can take it.
And Satsi persuaded either you or Carta, Kai, to fix up her motorcycle a little bit.
Aww.
Yeah. And is she taking the motorcycle or is she?
Oh yes.
Okay.
She actually, it looks like she took a couple of canisters of fuel from the fuel tank before you guys blow it up.
Nice.
We should refuel all the vehicles before we do that.
Yeah. So who's not driving and needs to go in a? So Eri, Zen, and is that it?
Eri, Zen, Cordum, and Thaddeus.
Thaddeus, I don't think is being removed from the cockpit of the or the cabin of the.
I mean, I'll go wherever you want me to.
No, honey,
I'll
you can
take
stay
Thaddeus. I'll take Thaddeus.
Okay.
Is that a big gun on that thing? Ooh. He walks over and starts looking at the cannon and climbs in.
Leaf, if you let him shoot one of us, I will never forgive you.
I'm all down to teach him how to shoot, but
not right now. Not with that.
Hey, Thaddeus?
Yeah?
Brick says he'll teach you how to shoot that thing, but until then, do you mind? It's
okay.
those are grenades. Actually, what are they actually?
They look like caseless high caliber ammunition.
Yeah, those pack a punch.
Oh, okay. I'll sit shotgun, I guess. And he sits down, holding onto the broom, shotgun.
God, I love it.
So I have not to extend our time anymore, Grant, but McKenna remembered something Brick did not. Do they have the parts to our spaceship?
Oh my god. We didn't find
Not that you found.
it. Okay. Yeah, well, like, will that change if Kai would have remembered that? And I would have checked. That's not going to change anything, right?
You can roll a search check to see if you find anything else,
Okay.
but
Can I use one of those charge cells for the pistols for my goggles? Help?
Apparently Kai is so incredibly distracted by the, again, emotional turmoil, that I think maybe she goes blind for a second when searching, because she rolled 1. So, no, I don't. Actually, you know what? I didn't even remember that we were missing parts for the fully Drax. Didn't remember.
okay.
When history maintains itself.
Yeah, right.
All right, you managed to pull all of the vehicles away, and you both have a clear shot at that fuel tank.
All right. Okay, wait. So I brought hold on.
I'm with Brick.
Hey, Thaddeus, if you want in on this.
Okay, you're with Brick. I would have brought Zen with me. Does he have any piloting skill?
That is a good question. What does?
I want to take a shot at this thing.
The Ornithopter does have an autopilot.
Does it?
Yes, it does.
have
I
an
made
autopilot.
absolutely certain of that when we were specking it out.
Let me put it this way: he
So that if
has
Kai's incapacitated, it can fly its damn self.
he has the barest minimum piloting skills, but they're for watercraft.
Okay. I like set it. We take off, we start flying, and I swing around so we have a good angle on the thing, the big fuel tank or whatever, and I set it to autopilot, but I'm like, just make sure it doesn't just watch that, and I open up the side door, and on comms I go, all right, and I go, because this is not in combat, and it takes 6 seconds for every charge, because that's how long combat takes. I will charge it up to 5, the multi-tool, because why the fuck not? And I say, I'm ready to go, Brick.
Let the triangle ship see.
Yeah.
Hey, Leaf, how do you aim this thing?
You point it in the direction you want to destroy. Not
Okay.
that direction.
Oh, okay, that direction.
Yes.
Okay, make your attack
And don't.
rolls.
And if you hit Kai, she's going to kill me. So please don't hit Kai.
Or us, preferably. Thank you.
I am saying all of this on comms.
Yeah.
God.
Oh wait, this
Okay.
is not the song I wanted to play. This is the song I wanted to play.
Ah.
Nice.
Drake would probably survive. You'd be pissed too.
Yeah.
All right. So what are Kai and Brick's rolls?
24.
That is a dirty 20.
Thaddeus crit. So both of you
Let's go.
Both of you manage to 100% score hits, and you get the leak started, but then you hear a cannon shot. And all of a sudden, the leak becomes an inferno that turns into a mushroom cloud.
Hell yeah! Burn,
Dude.
baby!
And those of you who can see him, Thaddeus is grinning. He's like,
in the
oh,
comments.
I need to learn how to do that.
Nice
Hey,
shot,
Thaddeus.
Thaddeus.
That's how you clean up, right?
Oh!
God.
Let's go.
Pyromaniac now.
All right, Dawn's Horizon.
He
Let's
says
get outta here.
sanitized and puts on a pair of sunglasses.
Hell yeah.
And with that, your convoy of vehicles turns away from the explosions that continue and start driving off into the sunset. And as you do, as you put more distance between yourselves and the bandit camp, that triangle gets closer. And long after you are gone, this pyramid of metal slowly descends without a single sound and touches down beyond the minefield and simply watches as smoke billows into the air. That's where we'll end it.
Oh shit! Thank you so much for joining us for D&D in Space Night. Shout out to our lovely viewers, especially Lynn Jersey and Skeptical Steak, who are always so active in the chat. And to everybody lurking and hanging out that isn't into chit-chatting. We love you too. Thank you to our lovely, my lovely party mates, the best people in the world to play D&D with, Kyle, Mac, and Amanda. And for being just so much chaotic fun every Tuesday night. I love this so much. It is my Roman Empire. I'm going to say it every time now. And thank you to the best game master in the world, Grant, for weaving such an incredible story. As far as the rest of the week goes, week's not over. I have to get used to not saying that. As far as the rest of the week goes, on Thursday, Aiden and I will be here talking about astronomy stuff. I don't know exactly what we're talking about. Probably like a mishmash of things, because we have some pictures from like the solar eclipse that we can share, and Aiden went observing this week, and we can talk about that. So yeah, we got a bunch of stuff to chit chat about. And then I finished the game that I was playing on Mondays yesterday. So this coming Monday, I'm going to be starting a new game. I think it's gonna be Killer Frequency, which is a game that Grant suggested to me and looks really scary, spooky for Halloween, and I'm very excited. So I think I'm going to be getting that, and then I'm going to follow that up once that's done, because it looks like a 6-hour game or so, with Skeptical Sig's Frog Detective, probably in November, because Skeptical Sig really wants me to play Frog Detective, so we're gonna do it. And then next Tuesday, we'll be back for some more D&D in Space. That did sound like the end of Mission 5. It's not. We have so many things. We just happened to ride off into the sunset. But it's, we're still going. We still got a lot of things to do here on this planet. But yeah. If you're new here, please follow. If, subscribe if you feel so inclined. If you've missed anything, my gaming streams and these D&D streams are archived on my YouTube channel. You can click on my face in the About page. And we have a Discord. Join the Discord group. That's also a link in the About page. I think it says join the community. Anything else that I forgot?
Watch the Cryptid Cave podcast, or listen to the Cryptid. Watch with your brain and listen to the podcast.
Watch with your mind. Watch with your mind's eye. The Cryptid Cave podcast. It's the final season. We only have 4 episodes left. You can binge like the whole freaking thing. There's gonna be 50 episodes. God damn it. When it's done. So do that. And yeah. We'll see you next time. Bye.